And the Australian delegation has already arrived in the country as the APEC Som 2 begins in Boracay. A business lunch was sponsored by the Australian Embassy in Makati today to present Australia's infrastructure priority on their visit in the Philippines. We have Jules Guiang for this report.
Minister Andrew Robb of Australia's Trade and Investment Ministry is here once again in the Philippines to attend the APEC talk in Boracay. But before proceeding to the island, the minister attended a business lunch in Makati City to present the strengths of Australia in terms of infrastructure.
It's very important for the private sector involvement, and we have been at the same time very active in developing a strong, very significant infrastructure pipeline. When we got into office nearly 2 years ago now, like the Philippines in a way, we could see that without a major program of infrastructure development, we were going to fall behind many other parts of the world. It's so critical to productivity.
In this meeting, Minister Robb was accompanied by his business delegation. Some of them were leading infrastructure specialists on construction and design, legal and engineering companies.
And so what we've done on this occasion is we've looked at areas where the government have got a priority. The Philippines government have a very serious priority on infrastructure, and the private sector in the Philippines is also very heavily engaged in the infrastructure developments of the Philippines, and so we believe there was a nice opportunity for Australian companies with expertise in infrastructure to accompany Minister Robb to understand and learn a little bit more about the priorities of the Philippines government. But importantly, for this event that we've just had now, was an opportunity for the Australian companies to meet Philippine businesses who are operating in the infrastructure space.
Minister Robb says how Filipino-Australian relations in Australia adds to their culture.
They bring strong family values, they bring a work ethic, they bring an intellect which is very strong. They are very valued members of the Australian community, and they bring a temperament which Australians love. They very much enjoy the Filipino people who they've got to know within our community.
There's also a long list of opportunities waiting for Filipinos in Australia.
There are more Filipinos studying in Australia now than ever, so they're actually going down to Australia both basis, about 120 per year, but also fee-paying students. There's about 6,000 Filipinos who go to Australia each year to study and pay to go there as well. But to find out more information about the scholarship program that the Australian Embassy runs, the best thing to do is go onto the Australian Embassy website, and all the information is there.
In the annual APEC meetings of member economies, more opportunities are seen to be strengthened in terms of the economy, security, policies, etc. The Philippines is indeed fortunate this year because aside from being the host country of APEC, this is also the perfect time for investments and opportunities to enter the country. From Makati City, for People's Television, this is Jules Guiang.